Well, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. My name is Louie. I hope you're having yourself a fantastic day. Today we've got, it's here, box number 50 of Sorcery Contested Realm Alpha. Man, it has been a ton of fun to open up this product and hang out with you all and enjoy it. But it might have to come to close sometime soon. I think I've got a couple more boxes coming that we'll probably save for some live stream stuff. And we're gonna crack this open. We are doing singles over at GameGrove.gg. We've had a ton of updates to the website. We have updated all the pricing and kind of matched eBay sales and kind of lowered prices on a bunch of things and added a bunch of inventory. We now have foils up on the site as well. So if you are interested in picking up some singles, we'll direct you there. We have, to answer all the questions that always pop up, in 50 boxes, not opened any curios, and we have not opened a foil Philosopher's Stone. We have opened up a lot of other fun things though in that, and it has been a ton of fun to hang out and to experience this with the community. And I'm so thankful for all those who have watched the videos. So we did a learn to play event this past week. Blood Ravens, Pit Vipers. Sorry, I gotta get oh man, Paranormal Manicore. I need this for my foil set. So cool. The foils have two sides. They're double artwork. There's a full art on the back of the foils if you were not familiar with this. We did a learn to play this past week, and it was so much fun to see people locally in the community get excited and then come back the next day and ask to sit down and play some games with some more powerful decks. And it's been a lot of fun just to hang out and to see people picking up and learning the game. I cannot wait for beta, where it kind of reaches a much wider player base and growth, and I'm really excited for that. So singles wise have been doing really good. I think even on like the eBay and watching other people sell singles, the market seems to be really absorbing cards, which is good. It shows a demand for the game outside the first initial hype. Astral Alakazar, beautiful artwork there. And if you're not familiar with this game, it is a grid-based game, which is really cool. So you've got 20 grids in front of you, and you use your avatar, of which you build your deck around your avatar, and you play cards from your avatar and from your other minions, and you work your way around the sites. This is a site. Each turn you can play another site. You tap your avatar to play a site, and you work your way around the board, and you attack your opponent's avatar and try to get their life total down to 0. And it's just super fun. And the way that I've been talking to people about it is it's like Magic the Gathering meets chess. It's got a lot of the same feel as Magic the Gathering, but the board movement and the way that you place your sites and the way that you hang out in the game feels a lot like chess. And I think that's just a really cool change of pace for things. So you may see me going through every single card, even this is our first unique. Okay, so we've gotten mostly elites. Elite rarity is like rare in Magic, and then unique rarity is like mythic, and you can only have one Lord of Unland in your deck. Oh man, look at that guy's tentacles. Every unique you can only have one of, every elite you can only have 2 of, every exceptional you can only have 3 of, and every ordinary you can have 4 of. That's the play sets for everything, and I really like the way that works. Outback Strider. I thought it might be a. It kind of had the look of the Death Dealer, but gorgeous artwork there. So everyone, is talking about the artwork. Everyone's talking about the collectibility. I think there's obvious truths to that. But it'll be really interesting as beta rolls around to see people really working on deck techs and building decks and getting excited for more of the gameplay stuff. Crown of the Victor, really cool card. Look at, he's got blood on his hand. He's been working hard for that victory. The Teleport, Wild Boars. All right, we got a foil here. Secret Hounds. It is a Fenvale Muse. Gorgeous. The artwork's just all so good. It's so good. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm still like in limbo on if I'm going to complete a full foil set. I'm missing all the Frazetta foils other than Violent. And when you're missing, $6,000 worth of cards in 3 cards. It's kind of hard to justify finishing out a foil set, but I'm close. Like, I've got a lot of the bigger hitters. Oh man, I thought there was a foil in there. There's not. I've got a lot of the bigger hitters. Obviously, I've got the full core set. I've got the Philosopher's Stone that I actually picked up and purchased because we haven't pulled one yet. So we'll see what I kind of land in some of these packs, and you know, maybe that'll change that up. But that set's hard. That's like an impossible thing to accomplish. It's so difficult. And then I also haven't pulled a curio, and I'm hearing the curio pull might be like one in 120 boxes. That's been a lot of the conversation. And so at that point, it's like, no, like, I get it why I haven't pulled it, because 50 is not 120. You know what I'm saying? Bullfrog, rest in peace. Beautiful artwork there on rest in peace. You could say that about any card, but that one particularly, I really, really like. Yeah, so box prices going up to that kind of $1,000 threshold. On Facebook, you're seeing them for $850 to $950. But eBay, you're at $1,000. I don't even remember where this box came from. I think somebody actually traded this box in for store credit. I think that was this one was. And it'll be, you know, it'll be interesting to see how Sorcery can break over that $1,000 threshold. With 29,000 boxes, I kind of feel like the $1,000 threshold lasts for a little bit. Belfry here. And then on top of that, the singles market, as much as it is holding up, like the singles are selling and it's active, there's a lot of singles coming to market. You're starting to see Sorcery pick up a lot on Whatnot. And you know, that kind of culture, a lot of people are just looking for the big hits and they're selling the singles. So you're seeing a lot of, it actually works out well for the players, I think, to be able to get cheaper cards on the secondary market, and that's what's going to happen for a while. So it'll be interesting to see how the EV of a box holds up to a lot of people opening the product and a lot of product on the market. So we are a third of the way through. We already have 3 foils. We're short on uniques here, so it'll be interesting to see what we get on the unique side. The gross poltergeist, look at that, look at those swords. So box number 50, man, it's the history. Ooh, there's a violent imp. The history on the channel of box openings for alpha. It's gonna be fun to see that kind of scale up, and we'll still do more. Like I said, we'll probably have a couple more boxes, even just for me in the store. Mix Air. This is one of the. I need that one in foil. I have like duplicate of the other mixes, but that is the most gorgeous artwork. Look at that thing. Got a mix. I still think the mixes, when I play with the. So when I play with the cores, sometimes I feel like the cores late game are a pretty bad draw. Like, what do I really need with a core? I rather would have had something else. The mixes though, they still can get you over a hump of like what to play. Ooh, Jihad, perfect, gorgeous card. Look at that. Unique, and so I think the mixes. I still think that people are going to see when the gameplay goes. A lot of people gravitating towards using the mixes over the cores. It'd be really interesting to see what happens with that, though. Yeah, so anyway, we will hopefully get to some live streaming. Ooh, a Pathfinder, heck yeah. We'll hopefully get to, oops, that's the wrong pile. We'll get some more live streaming going over the next couple. It's kind of hard because like one box isn't long enough for like a full on stream. And I don't have any more cases, so I don't have any cases to open. But I'll still keep doing some more videos, just some box opening, and then hopefully I can get to more like deck techie type things. Oh, an Amethyst core, let's go! All right, you get a core, you got a good box. Those are still selling $2 to $250 all day, every day. Pathfinder, Lord of Unland, Amethyst core, Mix Air. What a box this is. We're starting to really see the strength of some of these pulls. Listen, you don't get a core in every box. When you do, it feels good. It feels like a good start. Purge Juggernaut. All right, we're halfway through. And a Rimland Nomads. Gorgeous artwork on Rimland Nomads. Look at that. So cool. So cool, man. The more you look at the artwork too, oh man, Grapple Shot. This card is the best and most fun to use. All right, listen. So you shoot a projectile. So you cast a spell and you shoot a projectile and it hits the opponent, right? It hits the unit. The ally, so your creature or your minion or your avatar is dragged to the location and gets to hit the unit for free. And then, well, not for free, it costs 3. And then you can also then attack. It is so good, and it is so it really highlights the game mechanics, the board states, and how that works. So much fun to use. It's like if I can put that in any deck, I put it in the deck. It's probably my favorite mechanic card of the alpha set. Like the way that it works and plays. Oh, the Kraken's cool too. Grapple Shot is top tier sorcery in my opinion. All right, so curios. I've got some people telling me like, hey, are you sure you looked through all of your bulk and all that stuff? Yeah, like I've looked through everything. I think like the curios are just really hard to pull, and it's funny, like the game came out in Canada, and like 4 or 5 were pulled on the first day, and I was like, oh man, these are going to be so easy to pull. They're not going to be as special as everybody was thinking they would. And then like all of a sudden it's like the Canadian boxes that got there first were so good and so loaded with them, and now it's been like, seems like it's harder to even see people pulling them. I'm not sure we've seen, I guess we've seen a couple of them on camera, or like people who filmed them and end up posting them, but it's crazy. Like I gotta pull Curio. I want it so bad. So bad. I saw somebody pull a Philosopher's Stone on camera. That was pretty cool. Foil. I want a Curio so bad. Candelamas Monks, another elite foil. So that's what, 2 elite foils? No unique foil, but 2 elite foils, some exceptional, some ordinary. That's good. That one box I had that had like 0, it had all ordinary foils. That was a rough one. That was a rough box. Wicked Witch, I like that card too. I think a lot of the conversation too is that the most of the curio cards have been discovered at this point. Which will be really cool to see when beta comes out, because beta will have, what they've said is beta will have different curios. I think that's really cool, like to have different chase cards that we don't know, like, and have it change. I think they did that really well. All right, we have another third of the box to go. We're only at 5 uniques, so we still have like 4 more uniques and 3 more. This is one of those boxes I don't like, where you get everything kind of, I like it when it's all on the left side. You know, Imperial Road. That's a cool one. Target opponent, then you may play another adjacent site, like some mana ramp in a 4-player game. That could be pretty cool. You have some conversation about who you're going to give the other lands to or other sites to. I also just submitted to BGS. Oh, the Parmesan cheese, the Courtesan Thias. Everyone tells me I pronounce it wrong and that it's Parmesan. Beautiful. All right, Frank Frazetta artwork. There is 6 uniques. We got the Frank Frazetta artwork. Bingo. Those are top sellers. All the Frank Frazettas, all the cores, top sellers. Pathfinder. This has been a good box. The Frazetta stuff, it basically sells like, oh, Ruler of Thule. These two have come together quite often. Another Frazetta artwork. The Frazetta stuff sells quicker than the cores do on my website at this point, which is super interesting to see. Crazy, because the Frazetta artwork will not be in beta, and so that's something that a lot of people are speculating on and looking into, is that the Frazetta artwork will have a different card artwork in beta, and so a lot of people are picking those up pretty frequently. But it's been interesting, like not necessarily the same people, which is, you know, that's good to see. Those cards are also pretty powerful, especially Death Dealer. Such a good card, like so powerful. Puppet Master, cool one. All right, what do we got here? What do we got? We got a foil. Gray Wolves and a Teleport in foil. Cool artwork. So all in all, yeah, if you're looking for beta, I don't have any more beta boxes at this point. I'm still working on trying to get more. So hold tight if, or you know, go even better, go to your local game store and try to get them to carry the game and pick up Island Leviathan. I managed to get 3 of these out in the same turn yesterday. So how did I do that? Well, I had 2 Island Leviathans transform at the same time, and then I copied the minion with a self-same Simulacrum, and that was wild. And I think I won that game. It was close though. Like I almost still lost the game, even with 3 8/8 out. Absolutely wild. But that's what this game does best, is it creates a story for you to tell. And that's really one of their desires of the game, is to allow you in the gameplay to tell a story of something that happened, and to want to go share it with somebody. Oh, look, another Island Leviathan. Want to go share it with somebody and tell you, hey, this is what happened while I was playing Sorcery, and it was wild. I think this game does a really, really, really good job of that. So, we also have the Alpha Ordinary playsets on the site. So if you don't want to wait for beta and you want to get some cards in hand now, if you go to the site gamegrove.gg and you look at the Alpha Ordinary playset, if you just click on Sorcery, we also have like 6 deck lists there that are only ordinary only. They're all ordinary cards. So whether or not you buy from, you know, my website or not, at least click there and look at the deck list and build some of the decks. And we built them as like dual decks. And so it's been really cool to play against them. That's actually what we use for our Learn to Play event. So yeah, anyway, this box is pretty good. We still have at least one more unique left here in the last 3 packs. Let's see what we can get in the close. Another Ruler of Thule. Dang. What a box. What an incredible box. 3 Frazetta arts. 3 Frazetta arts. 2 rulers, 1 courtesan cheese. And nope, no Death Dealer yet. It's alright. Mega Omeba. Let's see if we get one more foil in the close here. Let's see if we get last pack, everyone. Thank you so much for watching box number 50. We do have a foil in the close. Let's see if we can make it a good one. Box number 50, a Seer. Okay, great avatar. I have a water deck that's Seer. Actually, I think that's an elite. All right, here we go. Ordinary, 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 and a Wall of Air ordinary. So no Philosopher's Stone foil and no curio card, but that was still a really good box 50. Listen, the hype for box 50 has been, it's been a little extreme. I hope this doesn't let you down. But we have 2 rulers, a courtesan, and an amethyst core. That is very good. That right there should provide box number 51. Plus Pathfinder. Like this was a fantastic box. Our foils weren't amazing. A couple ordinaries, 2 elites though isn't bad. Like listen, you can get no elite foil boxes. Like that happens way more than you want to know it does. No curio card, but we had a lot of fun. Let me know what you're thinking of Sorcery in the comment section below. If you're enjoying it, let us know. If you're not, I would love to hear your criticisms too. I've been enjoying it. The store's been enjoying it. You guys have yourselves a great day. Be kind to the people around you, and we'll see you again next video.